extension cord. There, that's good enough. I must find an extension cord to charge my phone. Alrighty, I'm back. Hello, Rio Grande historian. Welcome in. I found an extension cord. I should have done this before stream, but oh well. My power actually went out last night, which was so fun. At like 3 in the morning. Please don't die on the Switch. I know how you act, 1159. Yep, you do it, don't you? Go. Quit being stubborn. I hate Bachman switches. I need to buy new ones. But these new Utah Coal Root drop bottom gongs are actually really cool. What is up with you this morning, 1159? Uh-oh. I say that they're pretty cool and then they derail. This is the live stream. Average live stream of derailments. What the fuck? Excuse me. Why is this not wanting to go back on? Okay, just get rid of it. back up. Yeah, it was not fantastic. It was tornadoes and stuff last night, which is crazy. It's November, like, that's supposed to happen in May. There we go. Now will you behave and not derail? I don't know when I'm getting on Discord again. I don't have my computer on me at the moment. Don't mind the fact that these say Northern Pacific, even though the Northern Pacific never was a part of the American Refrigerator Transit Company. Also, you might notice the mountain is missing today. It's because I was trying to clean the track. And it didn't even matter anyway because it's 11:59 and 11:59 is stupid sometimes. Yeah, it's just a fantasy scheme, quote unquote. Also, I bought another brass choo-choo, which is pretty nice. Tunnel gone. Hold on, my dad's... never mind. I'm gonna have to eat lunch, so... oh well. I'll stream until I have to leave. But, so... yeah, where tunnel? Tunnel gone because I had to clean the track inside tunnel. Oh, G-Scale. Oh, that's cool. I saw some of that at the train show yesterday. That stuff is crazy how big it is. I don't know how people afford that. I'm like, I'm already going broke in HO scale. Also, on the end of the train here, I got this really nice golf tanker for like $2. I like the older stuff because it's all metal. It's a all metal car, all metal wheels, KDs, really nice. Train shows are like the best place to find bargains. All of it for $90? Dang. That's really cheap for G-Scale. Also, here's my new Great Northern Pacific. Yeah, I know you're angry. 11:59, shut up. It doesn't like to run on DC because it's an old motor and needs higher voltage, which is weird because it runs like actually so well on DCC, even though it's not supposed to. Yes, controller, I know I have short circuit. Yes, Grand Northern. So funny thing is that I saw this at the show last year, along with my 442, my other 442, and I didn't buy this one because the spaghetti valve gear. What happened was that, so that's a funny noise. Oh, I love running DC locomotives on DCC. So this, the crank pin and the eccentric crank had all come undone. This screw was missing, and this was the only one holding it on, and it was all spaghettified all over the place. And I offered them $25 for it, and they're like, sure. So $25 for a brass engine is actually insane, especially a 462. I've always wanted a 462. The Grand Northern. Yes, I know. The guy also said, he gave me his business card and said that he had more bargain brass engines that needed work, and he's like, just give me a call or an email. So I'm about to buy like a bunch of brass locomotives. Better not be stupid. What the crap? I said you better not be stupid. Wake up. I don't know. He said he'd send me photos of him. But HON3, I saw one HON3 locomotive at the show. It was sitting on a test track. It was 278 at brass, unpainted C16. And I walked up to the guy and I'm like, hey, is that for sale? He said, maybe. And then I got to talking to him about it, and he's like, yeah, he's going to give it to one of his friends. And I'm like, dang, that's sad. $300, take it or leave it. I didn't actually say that, but I should have bought it. I'm trying to find his business card. I set it down somewhere. There it is. Jeans HO Trains. Buy, sell, trade. Oh, there was a few. How much? Also, speaking of HON3, I'm finally getting back to working on my HON3 layout. That's another reason why that I haven't been on Discord much, is because I wanted to be working on that instead. So. Oh, come on. Go through the switch, stupid thing. I need me some smaller engines, because the 462 cannot fit all my curves. It's silly. It hates Bachmann switches, but even Bachmann locomotives hate Bachmann switches. Probably because Bachmann sucks. That's cool. The CNS 310. Yes, I know, short circuit. I don't care. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. I'm beeping just to be annoying. Go in. Stupid thing. There we go. But here's just an example of what it likes to do, going around Bachmann's curves and switches. Ah, I love Bachmann. I hate them so much, actually. I wish they could make better switches. Because I want to run my brass locomotives. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. That's my life. I love hearing that every day. Where did the 442 go? There is the 442. I actually finally fixed the 442 because I got a new soldering iron that isn't complete crap. And now it runs. Beep, 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 beep. I would like to buy that, but it's not compatible with Bachmann Track easily, and I would have to rebuild my entire layout. Even the 442 gets dead on the switch. Come on. Bruh. Quit being retarded. Ooh, that smells funny. Oh, explodey valve gear. That sounds so delightful. How lovely. Two days before shitting. That smells funny. Average brass engine experience. My K36 caught on fire before I remotored it. I remember I took it apart, I was testing it, making sure it was working okay, and then, yes, coffee grinder caught on fire. It was actually really silly, because, good heavens, great heavens, because I was working on it, and I was testing to see if the motor would work still, and the funny thing is that, so the way it was working is that the brushes were not pushed down by they were pushed down like by a pen spring, you know, a spring inside of a mechanical pen. And I was like, why is it like this? So I tested it, I turned it on, and the motor just seized up. And then I noticed that the spring between the brushes is glowing hot. It like glows red, and then it started smoking. I'm like, oh, good heavens. And then there was this little bit of paper around the motor. I don't know why, probably added to shield from dust and crap. And then that caught on fire, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I just put a new CAN motor in it. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. My 3-truck Shay makes it about a week before it decides it wants to fall apart, and that's when it's not even moving. Ah, how delightful. Is it Roundhouse? I wouldn't be surprised if it's Roundhouse. Yeah. Mm. I tried to build one of those. Every time I worked on it, I immense pain and suffering. Why is your light not turning on now? Stupid 1159. I don't know how Broadway Limited like makes such great locomotives and then they decide they want to shit themselves. Like not even Bachmann locomotives want to shit themselves. Like 78 has been running for a long time, like a long time. And I've only cleaned her like 3 times actually. It's crazy. Yeah. You would think, but they're surprisingly quality for crappy 3-pole motors. I have one of the Doodle Bugs, which is one of the better ones, in my opinion. Even with a pancake motor, it's got the weird old pancake motor in it, like single truck drive, and that thing works fine. It's weird. And I've run the death out of that, and I've run the death out of 678, not 68, 78. And I'm trying to think of any other Bachmann. I have a Bachmann 440, which was Spectrum. Spectrum's higher end, so I expect that to be a good locomotive. And then I have one of their 210-2s, and their 210. The only problem with the 210-2 is that it's Bachmann, and it doesn't like to go with Bachmann switches. It's too fat to fit around it. I used to have it to where it could go this way into the switch, and I don't know what happened, but it eats shit now. Yeah, Duty Bug is super nice. Also, 11-59's current keeper is like messed up right now. I think another wire came loose because Broadway Limited has crappy soldering. I'm complaining about BLI. BLI yapping live stream. Hey, at least my locomotive didn't burn up due to a plastic boiler with a smoke unit. Why do you want to go on the rails? Stay on the rail. Silly drop bottom gondola. Almost bought a fast drawing insect, but for once in my life made a smart business choice and left it. I want to buy a brass one. Or maybe a Walthers one, because I like the Bachmann ones. The Bachmanns are EMCs, and I want a GE one with the funny radiator in the front. Also, I bought more refrigerator cars because I'm addicted to refrigerators. These two in the front, the Southern Pacific one and the National Car Company one, are the new ones. Like, look at it. It's so cool. I like how the trucks are painted brown on the SP one. And then this one's new. A fine addition to my collection. Now I'm starting to get addicted to gondolas, especially drop bottoms, because these Utah coal route ones look really cool. CNS rolling stock, yes, more. Why are you making scary noises? 11:59. CNS. Pretty much the Burlington. Well, I guess I gotta go to lunch now. So, I might live stream some more later today. So be on the lookout for that. Alrighty, folks. I'll see you in the next one.